Yo, yo. What's happening? What's up? What's good? It's your boy Thomas. It's the prophet, the heart and the soul, the one that never folds, the one that's about to explode. It should have like 5 years ago. Bars. but yo, that shit rhyme too. But yo, what's up, y'all? This is gonna be a 15-minute video, so I could be able to post on Instagram because I don't know how to post the longer videos that could be like up to an hour on Instagram yet. I think you need to do that on the laptop, but I'm gonna try to suffice what I can because honestly, man, I just had to get up today and I wanted to make a video and just share myself as I continue to on my journeys of healing, learning, growing, elevating, evolving, moving on and forward, letting go, forgiving, accepting, embracing, detaching, mature, a whole bunch, the journeys, man, and baby girl. And then also, yo, check out my video I posted like a couple days ago on this date. It's why females don't and never learn until it's too late or until they too far gone. Ladies, please watch this video. Don't let y'all prides and egos and arrogance get in the way. Y'all really need to watch this video because you're gonna learn about me and y'all gonna learn about yourselves and how y'all function and what y'all do. Because honestly, with this video, y'all play a major part as well as men. But y'all show love to my video, even if you're your brother too. Watch it because you're gonna learn a lot. But man, yo, let me talk to y'all real quick, man. My boy, my brother David. He subscribe to him on his YouTube channel, follow him on his IG. He posted a video about on being a kid versus being an adult. And honestly, I wanted to expand upon that, but in my own version. And I think I'm gonna title this video as like, the modern world or why the world is so cold. But but basically, it's like, it's like the world is a we made. I'm not gonna even say the world is a fucked up place. We made the world a fucked up place. Like we made the world as human beings, you know, as it is. We look at nature and make it like, it's survival of the fittest and just a lot of things that, we all survivors, man. We all come from hoods and ghettos and streets, even if we're from the burbs and not. Like, where I'm from, P-Way's kind of a hood without murders and overt crime. Because I grew up with a survivor's mindset from being harassed and bullied and heartbroken and all that. People doing a lot of unnecessary things, making mistakes. Just people not treating people right. People where I'm from, people don't like you or don't support you when you're good and a positive person. And it's like that with a lot of things, especially in the world. We celebrate, drinking and smoking, unnecessary, unhealthy sex, especially with multiple partners, instead of actually holding down a secure relationship. Everybody want to act wild and, shake ass, get in trouble. Everybody want to hit a lick, especially, being black, just listening like to music, especially nowadays. You just always hear some next shit, some wild shit. Like, people think you're holier than now. Like, this shit I grew up with being told. People think I'm holier now because I'm a good person or I try to be above the vibration that my setting was. Because, like, even another one of my friends, told me, we talked about the other day, it's like, you just going to grow up to realize that a lot of people are just toxic. And a lot of people are and don't even realize it. And it's kind of sad. And the thing is, it's all because we're so programmed to narratives that we don't see unless you have a lot of awareness. If you're not like conscious and in tune with yourself and your surroundings and the environment and what you see, it's like honestly, you can tell a lot about a person, who they are, their life and what they're about just by looking at their stories on here, IG, or what they post or what they say. And people thinking that they hiding themselves or people don't know about themselves. People don't know about them, and it may be true, but it's like we get a glimpse of who you are. And it's just there's a lot of people, male and female alike, you just can't fuck with if you're a good person. And it's just the world is a hard place to live in because we made it feel like being vulnerable and put our sadness, our hurt, and our pain out there. You know, wanting a girl or wanting friends. You know, as negative, like it's disdainful, it's distasteful. Like people hate you when you're vulnerable, but love you when you're strong. And coming, you know, and speaking as a person that's been strong his whole life, it's taxing, man. And you know, especially as a man too. Not to discredit some ladies out there, because I know there's some. I hope there's still some good ladies out there because y'all, a lot of females, kind of making y'all look bad. And I understand it could be the same for brothers, like especially as a man, like and this is like his old separate video. Like no one cares about you. Like I don't want to make this video about us, but like I'm just trying to make a point. Like no one cares about you. No one thinks about you. No one appreciates you. Like we look like men have to be so humble that the bare minimum is the maximum, and for females it's the other way around. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to tie that into the fact that the world, like we celebrate, and live and propagate a lot of negativities. A lot of people are followers and believe themselves to be leaders. I'm a leader, and I could expose a lot of fake, a lot of fake leaders because they just trying to, gain attention and likes, and like we could do that, but for the righteous reasons. And social media, for the most part, it could be a good thing, it could be a positive thing, it could be a healthy thing, but how people utilize it, it's just fucked up. And the goal is, I'm trying to promote and spread out humanity and love and create and make friendships and relationships with myself and also for my further community out there on the journeys, because am I the only one that's sick of living in a world like this? Like we grew up being told that being grown is very hard. You gotta deal with taxes, all that stuff and bills. But it's like, why do we have to accept it to be this way? Because it's reality. We make and create the reality, and the reality that we live in. It's not, we didn't even create. It was placed by people that want to place us in these situations so they could profit off our gain. If you understand, you understand. But it just, we are so, like me, as I reveal myself, because I'm the honest man. Like it hurt. Like you can't, just learning your worth and values. You can't communicate with people. It's hard to communicate. It's hard to open up. It's hard to be vulnerable. It's hard to make friends because everyone ain't shit. And chasing people my whole life. Chasing people that don't really love you or care about you, and especially being a good person or a righteous person as I am. People take advantage, abuse, and manipulate that. And people are afraid of being innocent because a lot of people's innocence be taken away, whether with friendships, sex, especially with females. You know, you just get hurt as a good person, and people allow themselves to be turned cold or don't be strong enough to remain themselves. And thank goodness, thank God, thank the universe that despite all my circumstances that I've been through growing up, that I eventually found myself to do this and be who I'm meant to be. For myself, yes, because I'm speaking for myself right now too, but for the grander scheme and audience out there. But it's just hard. Like, we always hide ourselves, man. It's hard to reveal and be open, vulnerable, truthful, loving, caring, accepting, embracing. Even in a generation, a time that we think we're all these things, but yet when we put our own opinions and our thoughts and our true feelings and emotions out, we about to get canceled. But we controversial, not commercial over here. We gonna speak our minds and hearts, cause we have to. My thing is, bruh, we just need to be better and do better, son. I'm sick of living in a reality where there's a lot of humans, but there's no humanity. There's no love, man. There's no sympathy. There's no empathy. Like, you're always guilty as a man. Girls hold themselves out to gain attention and love and affection. Girls don't realize how they hurt guys. Some guys don't realize how they hurt women. No one's good, bro. Everything is toxic, yo. It's fucked up. And it's sick, yo. We all have to chase each other, bro. We shouldn't be chasing. We should be reciprocating. The world should not be the way it is, bro. People pride themselves off negativity. Listen to the music. Watch the videos. Hear how people talk and carry themselves. You're going to realize how fucked up it is. And if you're from where I'm from, or if you're from any hood, any ghetto, any street, if you're black, if you're a minority, yo, you know what I'm talking about. You know how fucked up and cold it is out here, man. It don't matter if you're rich or you're poor. All of our lives matter. You know what I'm saying? All lives matter, bro. And we, black, white, Spanish, yo, we just need to unite, bro. Because honestly, I want to find my wife, my best friend, my soulmate, my twin flame, you know, out there. Hopefully she out there. My girl, my babe, my boo. But it's hard because a lot of these girls seem like they stunts, man. They dying. A lot of niggas hold out. You know, shit is crazy, man. Everyone getting into trouble, getting into crime. People have a hard time opening it up. Like, people don't realize what they do or how they do. Or they do or they don't care. And the times of my video, people don't realize it till they're too late because we made, you know, having dirt and being, you know, making mistakes normal. Why don't we make normal being a good person? Why don't we make normal bonds and connections and love and affection and care, man? Why don't we make normal being weird or being nerdy, having that shit accepted? Why do we have to drink, fuck profusely, or act crazy just to gain social media attention? It's all in the music. It's all in entertainment, bro. They've been bugging us, you know, since birth, man. Putting all these narratives out. Or we done it ourselves within our own communities, man. I'm just tired of, you know, living in a cold world. Like, even it's like scary to say, like, venting and opening up and expressing yourself and your emotions. People gonna look at it as bitching and complaining and, you know, we just have this do mentality. But yeah, we're gonna keep on doing. If you not like that until we fucking die, yo. Because people gonna keep on working until they fucking die, until they kill themselves. And we try to place a lot of love into materialism. And I'm kind of a minimalist. I only buy what I like my action figures and shit. Like, people place they, you know, worth and values in the inanimate objects and their bodies and sex, you know, in jewelry and high end clothes. Like, people don't really love themselves, man. People don't accept and embrace themselves because society, you know, in the entertainment in the hoods and ghettos and the streets made it that way, bro. We very uneducated. We don't know nothing. And we have to be better, bro. Because we just gonna keep on being toxic, being cold, being heartless, being mean. Because maybe deep down, we honestly open, vulnerable, truthful people, but we don't know how to understand other people's opinions, thoughts, feelings, emotions, because we don't know how to open up. And we just live around grimy environments and communities and people because they unhealed, because they still stuck in the cycle of their generational pain. And over here on my channel, on my page, we breaking out of that because we're revealing and exposing ourselves. Hell, I just made a post like earlier trying to open my, my standards for friends and shit, because I'm trying to make my friends find my, as I'm figuring out my life. But the point is, yo, we need to make the world a better place, man. We need to be better as human beings and people. We need to stop doing all this crazy, wild shit, son. Because there is no point of the world being the way it is. Being the hood and ghettos and streets, the, black people, like, we too materialistic, we too hypersexualized, or we too misunderstanding. Like, shit is fucked up, man. And we celebrate all the evils, and that's part of the plan. But it's time to wake up, yo. We need to be leaders and individuals. We need to do better, be better, become better, and love better. And we need to open up and be vulnerable and be sympathetic and empathetic with our humanity and our good. We need to be human and we need to be humane. We need to stop making the world cold. But yo, this is like part 1. Yo, but that Thomas the Prophet here. Thank you. I love you. May the journeys continue. It's time to wake up. Peace. Let's go.